Welcome to Sydney CBD Repair Centre, your go-to shop for Samsung smartphone repairs in Australia. Today, we'll talk about Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4's screen, general screen and hinge questions. Let's go. What is the difference between screen repair and screen replacement on a Galaxy Z Flip 4? Screen repair and screen replacement are two different services that can be performed on a Galaxy Z Flip 4. Screen repair is when the screen is damaged but still functional, such as having cracks, scratches, or dead pixels. Screen replacement is when the screen is completely broken and unusable, such as having a shattered glass, a black screen, or a flickering display. Screen repair is usually cheaper and faster than screen replacement, but it may not restore the original quality and appearance of the screen. Screen replacement is more expensive and time-consuming, but it can ensure that the screen is fully functional and looks like new. Is it okay to remove Z Flip 4 screen protector? The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 is a foldable smartphone that comes with a pre-installed screen protector. The screen protector is designed to protect the flexible display from scratches and dust. However, some users may wonder if it is okay to remove the screen protector for aesthetic or performance reasons. The answer is, it depends. Removing the screen protector may void the warranty of the device, as it is considered a modification of the original product. Samsung warns that removing the screen protector may damage the display or affect its functionality. Therefore, it is not recommended to remove the screen protector unless it is damaged or interferes with the user experience. However, if you decide to remove the screen protector, you should do it carefully and gently, using a soft cloth and a plastic card. Do not use any sharp tools or excessive force, as they may scratch or crack the display. You should also avoid exposing the display to water, dust, or direct sunlight after removing the screen protector, as they may cause deterioration or discoloration. In conclusion, removing the Z Flip 4 screen protector is not advisable, as it may compromise the warranty and the durability of the device. However, if you choose to do so, you should follow some precautions to minimize the risk of damaging the display. How much does it cost to replace Z Flip 4 screen? The cost of replacing the screen on a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 may vary depending on the location, warranty and service provider. According to some sources, the repair costs for the new Galaxy Z Flip 4 now start at $29 for fixing a broken screen if you have Samsung Care Plus. However, this service is not free and requires a monthly fee of $11.99. You can check the official Samsung website for more details on the screen repair pricing and availability in your region. Can you fix a cracked Galaxy Z Flip 4 screen without replacing it? The short answer is no, you cannot fix a cracked Galaxy Z Flip 4 screen without replacing it. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 has a foldable screen that is made of ultra-thin glass and a protective layer. If the screen is cracked, it means that the glass and the layer are damaged, and there is no way to repair them without removing them. Trying to fix a cracked screen by yourself may cause further damage to the device and void the warranty. The only way to fix a cracked screen is to take it to an authorized Samsung service center and have them replace it with a new one. This may cost you some money, but it will ensure that your device is restored to its original condition and functionality. Is there a way to fix a cracked Galaxy Z Flip 4 screen without replacing? Unfortunately, there is no way to fix a cracked Galaxy Z Flip 4 screen without replacing it. The Galaxy Z Flip 4 has a flexible OLED display that is covered by a thin layer of protective film. If the screen is cracked, it means that the film and the OLED panel are damaged, and they cannot be repaired by any means. The only solution is to replace the entire screen assembly, which can be costly and time-consuming. You can contact Samsung or an authorized service center to get a quote for the screen replacement. What is a flip hinge on a foldable smartphone? A flip hinge is a type of hinge that allows a foldable smartphone to bend in both directions, creating different modes of use. For example, a flip hinge can enable a phone to fold into a compact shape for portability, or unfold into a larger screen for multitasking. A flip hinge also helps to protect the flexible display from damage and dust by creating a gap between the two halves when folded. Some examples of foldable smartphones that use flip hinges are the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip and the Motorola Razr. How much does it cost to repair Samsung Z Flip 4 hinge? The cost of repairing the hinge of a Samsung Z Flip 4 phone may depend on several factors, such as the extent of the damage, the warranty status, and the service provider. According to some sources, the hinge repair cost can range from $29 to $400, but these are approximate and may vary by location and availability. If you need to repair your Samsung Z Flip 4 hinge, you can contact Samsung Repair or visit a local authorized service center like Breaky for more information and assistance. How do you fix a broken hinge on a Galaxy Z Flip 4? To fix a broken hinge on a Galaxy Z Flip 4, you will need some tools and parts that you can order online or get from a repair shop. Here are the steps to follow. 1. Turn off your phone and remove the SIM card tray. 2. Use a heat gun or a hairdryer to soften the adhesive around the edges of the back cover. 3. Carefully pry open the back cover with a plastic tool or a guitar pick. Be gentle and avoid damaging the wireless charging coil and the fingerprint sensor cable. 4. Disconnect the battery connector and the fingerprint sensor cable from the motherboard. 5. Remove the 14 screws that secure the motherboard and the hinge cover. 6. Lift up the motherboard and disconnect the display cable and the earpiece speaker cable. 7. Remove the hinge cover and expose the hinge mechanism. 8. Unscrew the 4 screws that hold the hinge to the frame and detach it from the phone. 9. Replace the hinge with a new one and reassemble the phone in reverse order. Note, this is a delicate procedure that requires some skills and patience. If you are not confident or experienced, you may want to seek professional help instead of attempting it yourself. You may also void your warranty by opening your phone. Can you fix loose hinge on a Galaxy Z Flip 4? A possible answer for this question is yes, you can fix a loose hinge on a Galaxy Z Flip 4, but it is not recommended to do it yourself. The hinge mechanism is very delicate and complex, and you may damage it further or void your warranty if you try to open the device. The best option is to contact Samsung customer service and request a repair service from an authorized technician. They will inspect your device and replace the hinge if necessary. You can also check if your device is eligible for Samsung Care Plus, which covers accidental damage and offers discounted repairs.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.
It's just held on by adhesive, but pretty easy to remove. But you have to be very careful because these Samsung batteries are very dense. You don't want to puncture it or cut it in any way. We're gonna take our time here. There you go. Gonna put that to the side. So I guess this is the replacement display. So the replacement display already contains the screen, the hinge, and the connectors for all the components. So it comes with that packaging. You have the frame, the very sturdy plastic frame, all the plastics here just to cover up the internals. So all we need to do now is just to transfer everything. So we don't need to worry because David is an expert on everything Samsung. So this is just going to be a reverse process of what we have done in past couple of minutes. I'm going to remove some miscellaneous parts. And we'll start with the main board. Of course, not gonna work. I'm gonna start off with the main battery, daughter board. So as we go along, we have to take into consideration the components that we need to put back in, just to make sure that all the screws, all the connectors are accounted for. We don't want to close the device and forget to reconnect some connectors. Also, we're gonna remove some miscellaneous parts from the old display and transfer them to our replacement unit. We're gonna attempt the reinstallation of the main board and the secondary battery on the top portion. I'm just gonna close it up. There you go. Some tapes. There you have it. So this is how a Z Flip 4 looks inside. So in the middle there's just the hinge, and at the back of this point of view is the foldable screen, which is, I think, the best innovation from any smartphone brands in 2023. So Samsung is already pioneering this foldable display. Some Chinese smartphones are copying this. And 10 years from now, Apple will also copy this foldable design. I'm gonna try to turn this on. Of course, it looks normal when you look at it from the front. There's no crease on the middle. I'm gonna try all the usual things, components, cameras, buttons, touch screen, and of course, the foldability. Look at that. It would be nice if you can mod this with the transparent back. That would be awesome. But we're gonna reinstall the back covers. Of course, this is not a project smartphone. This is for the client. I'm gonna put it all back. Look at that. It looks brand new actually. And there you have it. So if you want this kind of service, message us, leave us a comment. We'll do the same thing for your Samsung Z Flip 4. Thanks for joining, guys. Till next time, cheers!
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're